sure, flashy in every form. Get whatever sort, never bored. Big on my clever talk, my divorce.
Greetings, everyone, along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, right before game time here. It's an interesting sport in that sometimes your star players only play a third of the time. Do they ever make a contribution?
Well, you need them, Doc, to make those big contributions. Star players are a real important cog to the success of your team, because if you don't have a lot of them, you're not going to have much success.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. He remains number one despite sporting a loss last time out. Coaching staff remains confident in this guy. He won the last game. John Tavares, the first overall draft choice of 2009. 4 years later, the Islanders made him their captain. Winner of Olympic gold in Sochi. A year later, he was a first-team All-Star.
Huberdeau's out there looking for that next goal. It'll be a great milestone for him.
Outstanding body contact.
Looks like he arrived at the rink in a bad mood. Maybe he missed his wake-up call. That early hit is an angry one.
Icing is called. Only a handful of icing calls in most games in a period, but there were over 140 in two different New York Americans Boston Bruins games. They repeatedly did it to antagonize each other, and finally the president of the league stepped in and said, you guys knock it off. And so the rule was introduced in 1937. That's why we got it. Got that pass in his own end. Takes a shot. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. Critical face-off win there. One-time blast. That puck hit him on the way to the net. That move not too slick there. Peterborough's got it in their own end, hoping for center. On to Werenski. Puck is thrown to Werenski. Directing that one to Zucker. Steps across that line. Gives it over to the point. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Laid on to Galchenyuk. A strong pad stop there. To DeBrusk. Trying to go to Yarncroc. Puck loose, denied by the defense. The Chislers are at the wing in neutral ice. Wouldn't let him by. Tremendous hit.
He did not expect to get hit right there. That is a big hit.
Steps in from the neutral zone. Fires and a save. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Oh, what a hit. That slowed things down. VC's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
The Chislers are getting their first power play crack of the game.
Well, the power play guys have to go to work now. This is an opportunity they hope for. You want one early, and you want to see if you can get on the board first.
9 minutes, 5 seconds.
Taken up the middle. And he dumps it in. A little roaming to play the puck. Moving it to Zucker. And he steps across the line. Lets it go. Blockered away. They win the draw. What next? Big drive. And he missed it.
Wasn't too far off, but ultimately not on the net.
Passing one off now to Yarncroc. Pass attempt to DeBrusk. Looking to Gardner. Dogged determination there by P.K. Subban. And so that one is cleared, and they check the clock and get ready for more.
they're going to have to move the puck a lot more quickly than they have in the past minute here. They haven't got any pucks to the net, so there's no danger.
Really good cut of the pass. Didn't get a thing of that. Turned aside with a pad. Bridgeport's in their own end setting things up. Cleared it out of there.
That's not really a scoring chance. It's a puck to the net. The goalie gets to handle it and stop it, but not a challenging stop at all.
Good offensive zone win. Karam pass to Patrick. A one-timer. Save there. Play stopped. That puck is just held. Over 9 minutes to go in the period. Neither goalie has made any mistakes so far. Delusions prevailed on another face-off. Cleared back out again, and so the power play unit has to drop back. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Delusions killed off the penalty, back to full strength.
You wait for a power play like that, and the coaches are thinking that they've got the right scheme and the right people on the ice. It looked like they threw 5 strangers out there that time.
VC's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. Peterborough's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
Delusion's power play gets its first chance in this game tonight.
This is a power play earned in a scoreless game. Their power play can now get them on the board and give them a lead.
Solid work there by Miller. Pitching it to Tavares. A big one-timer. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
They'll certainly have more energy. They've got the game's first score, and now they can play from in front.
So he played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
And that's a face-off win. Now it's directed to Patrick. Slid to Neal. Chip to Patrick. And angled to Pietrangelo. Smart recovery by Perry. Delusions on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. In that defensive zone, an important play. Hammers his way up the wing at center. Took that away in his own zone.
You're probably best not to make that type of play, even though you're trailing by a goal. Still make the right reads. Be aggressive when you can be aggressive.
Critical face-off win at that point. Back and forth they go between the points. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Pass off the woodwork to Johansson. And he picks it up. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Johansson's going to the box, and the call is tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
The Chislers' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
Nice stick by the defense. Cleared out of the zone. They get ready for another attack on this power play. Snapping a pass to DeBrusque. Pitching this one to Lindbergh. Got that pass toward open ice. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Routine save. Oh, they got it out. They check the clock and prepare to defend some more. Holds on and gets that whistle.
Pretty easy save for the goaltender as he just handles that. He handles about 100 of those in practice a day.
Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came. Quick shot. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Bridgeport's gotten it back out. They check the clock, get ready to defend. Puck is thrown to DeBrusque. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Puck free, roadblock by Brody. Terrific opportunity, but a missed pass, and so they have to drop back. Our play time dwindling. It's picked up by Alex Pietrangelo. What a hit. We're checking for striped arms. How many are up? Deflected off the blocker. Bridgeport's got 2 for charging.
Well, too many strides taking while making contact and getting the minor penalty.
It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a 2-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around and you start to tire them out.
It's dumped in. Couldn't get through, it's loose.
In the first period.
The Chislers skated up on the side. Propelled to Neal. Got that! Tremendous scoring chance. Good work in clearing it out. The Chislers shifting gears back in their own end. Can start the attack going in the zone. Airborne to Pulak. Ah, that's a good quick poke check there. And down to Zucker. Gathered up again by James Neal. Passed across point to point. Pass block. A shot. Missed the net. Terrific determination by Zucker. Pad save. Throws it in front. And the period comes to an end. Woo! We all need a rest now.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics? Check out our team website for video highlights, player features, and great merchandise from our online store.
Perry's goal was pretty good, but is it the difference maker? It is for right now. We head to break. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
The Chislers are trailing on the scoreboard because their time on attack was limited. They'll need to push the pace if they want to score more goals.
There's more power play time going off the clock as the period begins. Penalty called. They've shot down their own power play. Patrick's going to the box. It's a tripping minor.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
4 aside for the next little while because of the last penalty call.
So much of a power play is confidence. When you have a little success, you feel like you can do it again. That's what they should feel after they've already pocketed one power play goal.
In with it now. Shot on. Grabbed. And he holds on and stops play. The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle. win on the draw. Directing that one to Tavares. Using the point. Looking from behind the net. On to Brody. Great glove grab. They took that draw and won it. That went off someone, loose puck. And the puck exits the zone, breaking up the play. That puck belongs to a fan somewhere. That is out of play. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Somebody straight across. Puck has to be first. Offside.
I usually don't even know where the mascot is most of the time in a game, but this guy's really good. He's all over the place. He's in front of the play, so people are watching him while they're watching what's going on the ice. I kind of like his costume, too. This is pretty good stuff.
Laid on to Huberdeau. A tremendous glove save. Trying to go to Tavares. That puck's loose. Good defense. Quick wrist shot. Oh, a save there. Good clear that time, and so the power play unit will have to recoil. Slid to Brody. Moving it to Tavares. Scooped up by Perry. Great save. That puck is held, and the whistle stops play.
I'd like to say that the shooter was shooting for a rebound. At least I hope he was, because that shot had no chance of going in.
That's a solid face-off win. Bridgeport's power play could have made a big difference, but did not.
Well, you can't expect to score every time on the power play, but you would like to generate a few more chances than they did on this last one. They were good early in the game. They were able to be successful with the power play, but this one wasn't very good.
Quick wrister. What a shot, but a great answer with the glove. Intercepted pass. Passing one off now to Neal. Gets it in a good place. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Important interception there. Smart recovery by Faust. Looking from the corner. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
A marvelous job in the face-off circle today. There's an example. He's got that pass at the point. Reads the play and keeps it.
Neal's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Nicely into the zone. Good shooting place. Hit the post with the shot.
Edmonton's delivery was so quick, it looked like it was in the net from where I'm standing. I think this game is going to be spread out, but this puck hits the post and stays away.
Chip to Huberdeau. Pass attempt to VC. With a shot. That puck struck him in front. Gathered up again by Kunitz. Looking to Chaput. Puck over the glass, and we get a stoppage of play because of that.
Edmonton's shot is perfect. It beats the goaltender but rings off the post.
Under 9 minutes to go in the second period. Only one goal hanging on the board so far, so it's 1-0. Propelled to Chaput. Sends to the point. Good place to shoot from. Pitching it to Dermott. And now it's directed to Irwin. Snapping a pass to Dermott. Bridgeport's along the wing at center ice. And the puck heads to the neutral zone, and so everybody has to get reset. He takes that point pass. On to Lindbergh. Just walking the tightrope. Changes the angle. They've got all the gunners out. Good work. Still hasn't paid off yet. Whips a pass. Snaps it to Pietrangelo. Centers it. Heading down low.
Love the give-and-go hockey.
Great poke with the stick. Gets it back. Driving in from no man's land. Has it back deep. Pitching this one to Berglund. Takes that pass. Here we go. That was the wall that stopped it. Lets it go. Great glove save. And freezes play for the whistle. Solid, clean win. Nice work by Brody. Bridgeport's in the neutral zone along the wing. Heads on to the corner.
1 minute left.
Back to the
in
point.
the second period.
Lets it go. He got iron with that one. Great job in his own end with that interception. Intercepted that one at an important place. Puck is thrown to Brody. Directing that one to Johansson. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up.
Are you a super fan? Here's your chance to prove it. If you have the best decorated car or home, you could win ringside tickets to an upcoming game.
Mrazek's been spectacular in goal. Here's one of several big saves. Intermission is next. Two periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
Peterborough's coaching staff, Doc, has to be pretty pleased the way they played through the first 40 minutes of play. One area of concern has been their offense. They need to take advantage of all the time of possession and finally put the puck into the back of the net.
Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Fires. That puck hit him on the way to the net. He gains the zone. Peterborough's moving the puck in their own end. That one is pointed to him. Oh, broke it up. And still with it in neutral ice. That puck's loose, defended away by Neal. Shot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Quick's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
Defensive zone win. Peterborough's accelerating on in neutral ice. Lets it go. What a terrific save. Gains the zone. Skilled play by Gardner. They just keep working away, don't they? Terrific defensive work. Trying to go to Yarncroft. Moving it to DeBrusque. Heads on behind. And at an angle to Gardner. Wasn't intentional, didn't go well. Loose puck. Off a body. Shoots. Outstanding point-blank save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
That's not really a scoring chance. It's a puck to the net. The goalie gets to handle it and stop it, but not a challenging stop at all.
Just under 8 minutes of sweat and anger here in the third. It's a 1-0 game. They won that draw. Fires! Oh, that one hit someone on the way. Delusion's winging it at neutral ice. Puck picked up here. Moves it to the corner. Moves it to the corner. Perfect pass! This one being contested on the boards. Loose puck couldn't drag it through. Passing one off now to Berglund. Goes back deep for it. Gathered up again by Irwin. Pass attempt to Kunitz. Receives that pass from the other side. With no time whatsoever, he turned it aside.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Forcing attention indeed. That shot redirected. Wonderful stop. Opponents leave, new opponents arrive. We continue forward with this current homestand on the schedule. They won that face-off, trying to generate something. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Takes it from the boards and looks on. Gets that pass in the corner. Laid on to Huberdeau. Very important steal for him.
Bridgeport's goalie has been like an acrobat tonight. He has made several great stops in protecting his shutout. See if they can bring it home.
Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Slid to Brody. Fancy stick work on that play. Chooses the corner for this. That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use his stick like that. Looking to Subban. Is able to move on in. Many yards gained. He scores! Corey Perry.
That puck looked like it got deflected right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call. Delusion's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
17 minutes, 55 seconds.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
Time of the penalty, 18 minutes, 8
Puck went into the player's bench. They can't play it there.
It's pretty funny to see fans fight for a loose puck, but as the puck's flipped up over the glass, you see everybody try to wrestle into position so they can maybe get their hands on a game puck.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Sent on further, they'll have to return. Peterborough's got possession in the defensive zone. Pitching it to Yarncroft. Skates it into the zone. Nicely received at the point. That puck's loose, deflected away by Gardner. The penalty killers have struck again, getting rid of it out of their own end. And now it's directed to Lindbergh. Chip to Yarncroft.
1 minute left.
Goalie pulled, net empty, extra man is out. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. Bridgeport's 2-minute penalty is for shooting the puck over the glass. Delay of game.
Well, all he was trying to do, Doc, was shoot it off the glass and get it out of the zone. Unfortunately, it went into the crowd.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around, and you start to tire them out.
Snapping a pass to Patrick. Propelled to Zucker. A hit that can make you mad.
Oh, it's the open ice hits that hurt the most. That is a solid shoulder check there.
Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Kicked away.
Subban's nicked up here, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to wobble around and finish this shift. Well, this shift had to seem like an extra minute for him. He was banged up earlier on it. Still gets out to block the shot.
They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. Turned away with the stick. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi number, because that has no chance of going in the net.
An enormous defensive face-off win. Cleared it back out of there. Ripped along to Yarncroft. Brings a shot. Point-blank save.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Outstanding save with a glove.
Makes the stop in tight. The goalie's feeling awfully good about that one, and rightfully so.
That shooter might want to check his stick. If that's all that he's got in the arsenal, it's not going to score very often.
A brilliant save at the horn. And the game is over. Well played it was. Delusion's losing streak has finally ended. It was uncertain right to the end, but they have emerged victorious. That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.